Secular subject, when you're talking about the text, secular subject, talking about what? No. The schools, they don't use. They have newly established debate class, the logic class for them. Yeah, same terminology. Not for on, not for secular class. To understand the way of how monastic they learn the language and how it's useful for analyzing the things. So they learn the logic one. Any else? So, no questions. So we so the inferential cognizer or the inference have two kinds divisions. Actually, there's a lot of division is coming down. So if you look for the second one, when inference are divided, there are three inference thought belief. Three each other. There are three: inference through belief, inference through renown, and inference through the power of fact. Right? You got it. The page same. So so we talk about the phenomena, right? Manifest, hidden, slightly hidden, and totally hidden, right? You remember? So talk of manifest, slightly hidden, and totally hidden. So first is about the you have to believe through the belief. So example is actually is giving the definitions. So they are called something you have to believe, like they are called the totally hidden phenomena. So the words the definitions, like the definitions of inference through the belief is a determinative knower that depends upon its basis a correct science of belief in incontrovertible with the regard to its object of comparison, a very hidden phenomena. So it's called very hidden phenomena. So example illustration is like inferential consciousness which realize that the scripture from giving resources from the ethics are happy migrations is incontrovertible with the respects to the meaning of indicated, right? Indicated, sorry, indicated by it. So just like what I'm looking. So actually the totally hidden phenomena we have to know by belief, because Buddha says that if you give, you will, if you practice of giving or generosity, and you will gain a fortunes or what over here they give resources in next life or whatever in this life or whatever in next life or whatever. And if you practice of moralities, ethics, then you will be happy for whatever talking here on the next life. Just like if you do practice ethics properly, then you talk about that you will be rebirth again in a human life, talking like that one. So these are things we need to believe, right? So they are called the inference through the belief we have to go. So just like so the hidden phenomena actually talk about the it's talking about the predications of Buddhas of something purified by the three analysis. They are called hidden phenomena actually. So they are totally hidden phenomena. So what are the three analyses? So if you go for the page number 79, at last paragraph, you got it? So they talk about the basically the meaning of being free from the three contradictions. So whatever some they use the three analysis, or some whatever they use the three contradictions. If the passage teaches the pre what how you call pre pre perceivable manifest that is not damaged by the direct prime cognitions. It's like a so any kinds of predicate that is not have contradictions with the manifest, anything that was dealing we see things directly, right? So manifest phenomena, whatever, it should be no contradict with that one. And second, the second is like if it teaches the slightly hidden, there's a no damage by the inference by the power of fact. So the power of fact, like so we talk about that three 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 correct reason, right? They are called the power of fact. So the sign the correct reasons, they are called the power of fact, correct reasons of effect, right? Because of some cause and effect they're talking about, just like explanation of emptiness, impermanence, and so are called in the correct of sign. Corrects of power of fact. In fact, they are in effect thing changing, right? So they are called impermanent, right? So in general, it was fact. So it was actually they are called the slightly hidden phenomena. Okay, and that you got it. And the third is if it teaches that very hidden phenomena, there's a no damage by the inference through belief. So means that Buddha gave the teaching whatever predicate something that is not totally contradictions to each other. Mean like that. If it is totally hidden, then it was contradictions. Again, it was not purified by the three analysis. There are still contradictions there. Right? You got it? Yes? You got it? Then the now that's the second divisions that if you go for this one, so the second they are divided into three, right? Inference are divided into three. One is called the inference through belief, inference through renown. So this is like the definition of inference through renown is a determinative knower that depend upon its basis are correct signs of renown incontrovertible with regard to the objects of comprehensions, terminological suitability, right? So example is like an illusions of inferential consciousness that realize it is suitable to express the rabbit possessor by the term of moon. So we call it in Tibetan, we call it the moon as the rabbit possessor. It's because of this. If you look full moon, there's something like the rabbits. So they call it rabbit possessor. Yeah, house of the rabbit possessor, whatever. Yeah. Lady and the rabbit. Yeah. Renown is being used by normally how we say. So some are hidden, that are hidden slightly, just like we call Dakwa. So yeah, no, not that one. So renounce in generally generally talking about we. So we call it the moon. We call it rabbit possessor, like that one. How does another example like? Yeah, kind of yeah, common names, different names given by. Um, yeah. So we give some name, right? So we say uh, the moon. Also we call it how to say? Yeah. Yeah, conventionally it's conventionally not dealing with anything. So just like in renounce in the community, different community they use their own way of explanation, right? So we need to know from the that we have there's a arise inferential cognizer that come from the someone who give you the information like that are called the what do you say? So can should be in the same time. Not necessary. Right now, I'm giving you. We call it like this, but you are renounced to the culture of our culture, right? But if I tell you right now, you will know something is called the rabbit processor or whatever. N- No, just like so might be American. They also have some right. Some. Uh, yeah, Taiwan. It's renowned to the community or renowned to the country, whatever. All the knowledge I cannot say. Might be many of them are. So just like how to say renounce. It's this book. What you say? You got it? Might be doubt. Yeah. Yeah, that's very important. Yeah. kind of like whatever you understand by just like how to say, just like renounce to the community, you newly understanding, right? Your concept coming. So that is called the influencer through the renown. So that is thought, right? You come from because of someone explain you like that. Actually, somehow I don't know how to say. Then if you go to the last one, the definition of inference through the power of the fact, right? So is a determinate knowledge that depend upon its basis are correct science by the power of the fact, incontrovertible with the regard to its object of comprehensions, a slightly hidden phenomena, right? One is dealing with the totally hidden phenomena, and second is terminology, and third is slightly hidden phenomena. So just like we proving pot sound as a impermanent because of product. So before I told you that three correct sign, right? Remember those three correct signs in generally it comes with the how to say inference inference through the power of fact. So not necessary, but also just like if you go through the each and every reason, there are some like hidden phenomena. They also have a reason, whatever. Just like they also give a reasons. That is also in part, but most of the three correct signs are included in this one, dealing with the fact. So just like whether we say fire exists on the mountain because of smoke, it's a fact, right? If because smoke, you can know there's a fire because of smoke. There's a fact, right? So like because of the product, it's impermanent. So we call it. That's also a fact. So and also talking about the emptiness and so on. When we're proving emptiness, analyzing whatever, they are also dealing with the logic, dealing with the reason. So they are called come into the power of fact. Yeah, I'm going to. Ah, what of Jeba? Mm-hmm. Yeah, mostly whatever the if it is sign, it's a correct sign. It should be this three sign. Yeah. So in general, we are dealing with there mostly comes into the power of fact. Yeah. Do you have another? So this is one type of divisions of uh, inferential cognizer, right? So also they have divide in other way, just like uh, so divide into the entity nature of what. So to be number chain and positive phenomena and negative phenomena. We talk about that one. So it's called negative phenomena, whatever we call it, understanding of emptiness. Just like with how to say, just like we proved that the example the sound the subject sound is lagging permanent because of product. Is a correct sign or not? Right? If I say the sound, the subject sound is lacking permanent because of product, then over there the problem term is sound lagging permanent. That is negative phenomena. You got it? When you understand it's negatively lagging something, right? So it's in the mental you are find negative way and not in the positive way. You got it? Yeah, you are finding you are negating something, right? In a way of you are understanding the things by negative way. Uh, uh, so just like if you say pen directly, it cannot dealing with. But if you say pen lacking of other things. The concept is just like whatever you understand, there's a two-way. It should be understand directly, or it should be understand by implicit realize. You got it? What is in the implicit? Right? IMPLICIT. Yeah, implicit, right? So if I say pen directly, so there's also a you realize thing directly, and also one thing implicit, and also implicit. How to say? Realizing the thing implicit, just like this pen is lacking of books and so on. They are hidden implicit. So you are also understanding, yeah. But no. When you the thing is, you have to know, when you understand, you have to know what you are understanding. On the first moment, you never. If you say pen, if I say directly pen, you are not neglecting something, right? If I say pen lacking of book, then you are understanding pen lacking of book. So this is called the negative. You are understanding the pen through negative way, because you are neglecting something. If I say directly pen, you are on the positive way. Just show directly. That's the point. So yeah, there's a, so here the comes it, either the inferential cognizer can be understood by positive or negative, two ways. The positive, like sound impermanent, is a positive way, so we are not neglecting something is something. So if I say sounds lacking permanent, then you understand the sound through negative way, lacking of permanent. So on that time your level is like on the negative way. So this also have two kind of affirming negative and non-affirming negative, two kind of thing. You got it? You got what's meant by affirming negative and what is non-affirming negative? So no, affirming negative, like just like say I no, some no, you have to deal with the some explain about negative, but that they also indicated the positive things. If I say a ground ground without mountain, so you also understand the mountain on the ground, right? You understand that there's a ground that is free of mountain, lacking of mountain. You understand also the mountain ground is there. So it's when I speak about that, they are showing there's something is positive there, talking about the ground. So if I say no pot, if I say no pen, you only understand no pen only. There's no only other positive phenomenon I'm not dealing with. So that is called non-affirming negative. Other is called affirming. One is giving you something which is positive. No, same actually, not dealing with. No, just like it's only come when you explain, then you understand the level, right? So just like I call you like implicit, implicit. So if I tell you about the sound is product, sound is impermanent because of product. During that time, what is the propendum? You know what is propendum there? If I say the subject sound is impermanent because product, that's called subject, predicate, and reason, right? So the what is the propendum? The collections of subject and the predicate is called propendum. What you are proving, thesis or the proving. So whether this is negative or positive, you have to deal with the predicate. No, propendum. The thesis, right? So just like if I say sound is impermanent because product, then there's no mention about negative something, right? But if I say sound is lagging impermanent because of product, then they're showing something negative way, right? So the thing is you directly understand. In the first way, you if I say sound is impermanent because product, over there you just directly understand positive way, and but implicit there's a negative also, right? Lagging of permanent is implicit there, but the direct object is positive way. So directly and implicit. Okay, if I say sound is lagging permanent because of the product, then over there the predicate propendum is like negative way, but implicit is positive way. Sound is impermanent is implicit there. Shugi. Implicit, yeah, explicit and implicit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, midal. Then over here you dealing with the consequence. If you check like this, then it's dealing with the. So over here you have to say subject sound is impermanent because of that. Right now your way is like, if it is impermanent because it should be like this, then it means consequence dealing with. I tell you the. 다 미다데 다치지 미다데 제비치. Mare. So whether you use sound, you proving sound is lagging, making sound is impermanent. If you want to use the correct sign, yeah, if you want to use the correct sign, there's a two way. Either you should be, the predicate should be positive or it should be negative. Okay, if you use positive, like sound is permanent, impermanent because product. If you use the negative way, sound is lagging, permanent because product. Then it's the correct sign. That is consequence. So we talk about the consequence, right? I show you the page number 83. There's a consequence talking about. So actually, consequence divided into 4 categories and many ways. There's the book. What? I will. What is that? Yeah. Gauging my shugi dubja. Gauging my shugi dubja. Yeah. Okay. So what? So what do you? I think any questions? Might be finished. Might be. I don't know how to say. You have any questions? And inductive reasoning. So I someone told me like that before they show me about the deductive and inductive reasoning. He gave me that one, but I totally some are like not really correct sign where what we are using. So I cannot say the way of they're giving reason, whatever they give reason, right? So their way of reasoning is different from the what we are using. So my way of it's like we need to, it should be apply what's three modes of proof, right? We're dealing with that one. So here I'm talking about that one. So deductive reasoning, inductive reasoning, and in one part I didn't find the correct sign there as uh, described in the Buddhist text. Uh-huh. So yeah, so that dealings with the negative way, right? So he give you instruction by negative way, not directly by positive way. So phenomena can divide into positive and negative one way too. So I now I have to remember. Oh. Naru mami betanda. Mina mami betanda. Nier. Yeah. So again the inferential cognizance are divided into two categories, like valid and the subsequent, right? Before I did tell you. Then the third one is it's the divisions of uh, inferential cognizance is like terminological divisions, we call it. So we call it Rangdun Jeba. They use the sign of inferential for self and inferential to understand for others. So we call it whatever is whatever it is inferential cognizer, it should be for the self, not for the others. You have to know that. So it's called terminological divisions. Yeah, Rangdun Jeba. You found in the book. I think they also give. Yeah, yeah. 83. Yeah, yeah. Terminological because of whatever is inferential must be con. Page number 83. So from page number 82, at the last paragraph, you can find about the divisions, right? What do you say? Okay. You have any questions now? Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Next week, Geshe-la come, then Geshe-la. I think we need to read the subsequent is better. Might be Geshe-la want to explain more than I don't. Yeah, read had the subsequent next week only.